Alright, Schlockmeister fans, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. I've never seen it before. It's an Aussie exploitation film called Next of Kin, 1982. Let's check it out.
Leave my entire inheritance, all goods, chattels, and worldly possessions that comprise the estate of Montclair.
Sorry about your mother, Linda. She was a good woman.
This is Montclair, retirement home. That's what she's inherited. Her mother used to own and run the place. There are still residents there. And while she's in there, she discovers her mother's diary.
1950.
You're a great optimist, Connie. I'd better see Mr. Collins.
So she's now tending to some of the residents.
Around the house last night. I didn't sleep.
So her mom's diary says someone's wandering around the house. She looks outside and she sees someone wandering as well. That ain't right. And Linda's plagued by these kind of shining like dreams of this little girl wandering the halls with a ball. Now this is rather creepy. This old man is going to step into the bath. And yep, that's a real dead body. This is Linda's boyfriend, Barney.
Crazy?
Oh, yes.
Good.
While she's in the woods.
Barney?
Hello.
There's someone watching us.
The stress, anxiety. She was worried about money, worried about Montclair. It all contributed.
Looking at some of the ledges of the past people.
Dr. R.B.
She wanders around in Mr. Collins' room.
Who did this?
Not sure why they haven't brought that body into town yet or called somebody, but some other weird things start happening around Montclair, like this. Linda is still plagued by those dreams. Now this is creepy as shit. Reminds you of Salem's Lot, but apparently it's all a dream.
Hey, shh. It's me, okay? It's only me.
Barney.
What's that?
See, the old guy said that her Aunt Rita didn't die, but she's supposed to be dead.
She's dead. Your mother couldn't cope, Linda, because your aunt was a very sick woman. Finally, she had to be sent to a home. And that's where she died.
The next day or so, she comes home and she thinks she sees somebody in, like, the attic window, and there's supposed to be nobody here at this time.
There was someone in my room.
There's no one here.
Wearing my mother's coat in my room.
The house is empty.
I saw someone. The door was open during the night. I have not slept. There is something evil in this house. Something that lives and breathes the same air. What a day this has been. Linda somehow wandered into the bathroom to discover the body of Mr. Holden.
She checks the dead body and finds marks on the neck.
What do you do? Linda, those marks were made by Connie and the other residents trying to lift him out of the bath.
Anyway, she bolts out of there to go and get Barney.
What is it?
Don't worry. If we have to, we'll get the whole bloody fire brigade to come down and piss on.
Well, right after Barney leaves, she finds this. So she goes into the room of a resident, tries to help him, get him out of there. She thinks there's a killer coming.
This is my house.
That apparently is Aunt Rita. She's not dead. She was sent away for 20 years to a loony bin, and she and her son have been doing things. Anyway, she's able to beat him up, lock herself in the bathroom. But guess what's in the bathroom with her? Some impeccable aim. She flees that place and goes down to the roadside diner. But they've got a gun. They flee the diner, which is in flames. That's our movie. Alright, let's talk about Next of Kin. I've heard about this movie for a few years. Always wanted to see it, and the good folks at Severn finally released this, and I ended up getting this at the Black Friday sale they had this year. And they've had this out for a little while, though. I think maybe a year or so, but I got it now. So anyway, the movie is Ozploitation. It's filmed in Australia, and it's, I guess, kind of an Aussie slasher film. Came out in 1982. It stars a woman named Karen, something like that. What's her name? Jackie Karen. She plays Linda. She has inherited her mother's estate, Montclair. Montclair is a retirement home for, well, retirees, old people, and it's like a big mansion. Her mother lived there as well. So she goes there, and she's going to, like, I guess, kind of take over the place. There's still residents there, and she's going to live there too. While she's there, she discovers her mom's diary and starts reading it, and it turns out there was some strange stuff going on there. There were some strangers, people dying, just a lot of weirdness. All the time that Linda's there, too, she's plagued by these dreams of this little girl with a red ball wandering the halls. It kind of reminds you of The Shining a little bit. Well, again, people start dying here also while she's there. They seem to be natural deaths, or at least that's what it kind of looks like, but they're really not. She starts asking about her aunt, Rita, who she was told was dead, but one resident says she's not dead. So she's a little confused by that, but everybody tells her, the same people tell her, yeah, that she is dead. But people start dying here, and at the end of the movie, last 20 minutes or so, we find out that Aunt Rita is there. She's a resident. And her and her son have been, like, killing people. So they get into a struggle. She knocks the son out, hides in the bathroom, and then when she's in the bathroom, there's the body of the doctor and another woman in there. The insane Aunt Rita is peeking through the peephole, and she finds a syringe and jams it through there, hits her in the eye, and I guess kills her. So she gets out of there, and she goes down to this restaurant, and then the son shows up, but smashes his truck right through the place, and they end up shooting him because they have a shotgun, and that's how the movie ends, basically. So anyway, I was really looking forward to this, and as I was starting to watch it, I was kind of thinking, oh man, maybe this isn't as good as I thought, but it picks up. It really does, and like I said, the last 20 minutes are fantastic, and also, there's a great pounding soundtrack in this. It kind of reminds me of, like, Goblin, or like a, you know, one of those Italian horror films from Argento or something like that. Really cool soundtrack, and just a overall atmosphere. Some of the kill scenes are really cool. There was this wicked scene where she was running through the halls in slow motion, and we kind of had an overhead view of it. That was really cool. The scene where her boyfriend Barney got killed in the wheelchair there, when he kind of got tossed at her. That was cool. So yeah, it is a pretty cool movie. A couple of brief nude scenes from our star, Jackie Karen there. And there is some decent gore in here too. There's a hypodermic needle in the eye, and just a lot of blood from some people who got killed. So anyway, I do highly recommend this movie. It's not available on Blu-ray from Severn. There's all kinds of commentaries on here from the producer, the director, the cast, Jackie Karen. Just a lot of cool stuff, and just a ton of stuff here. Yeah, so anyway, check it out. Next of Kin, you can probably get this for maybe $20-25 or so. Check it out from the good folks at Severn. It's great stuff, so thank you, Severn, for putting this out. Watch it. Let me know what you think about it. Next of Kin. Bye.